Chapter 8. I spent the rest of the weekend talking to Sarah on the phone, except when Chev came over to watch the hockey game. He started drilling me with questions about my date right off the bat. "Ellis, how was the date with Sarah?" "Well, you remember that whole mystery thing, Chev?" Chev explodes in laughter. "Oh my God, Ellis, what happened to mystery?" Again, Chev laughs loudly. I started attempting to defend my adventure, but I can't. "Listen, Chev, I will say she's different. I really like her." "I know, Ellis. I would have done the same thing." I tell Chev the story about my night, and also that some strange things have been happening to me. Chev lowers his eyebrows in concern. Like what's been happening? I respond, "Well, like that cat, and last night I saw Clarice by my house at about midnight, and she said Mathers sent her there." "Yeah, I kind of knew that, Ellis. Rave mentioned something about that." What do you mean? I never said anything to him about any of this from last night." "Chev, Rave's really starting to creep me out. How does he know all this stuff?" It was also strange that when I stopped to pick up Clarice, she called out and asked if I was Rave. "Relax, Ellis. Rave is as innocent as a little kitten." "That's what I'm afraid of, or as innocent as someone that would cut a cat's throat, Chev." "Ellis, you should take a trip to the library and do a search in the newspaper archive. See if anything comes up about Remedy." "I don't know, Chev. Maybe I'm just making a big deal out of nothing." Monday rolls around and I return to school. I can't wait because I know Sarah's going to be there. While walking to my first class, I see Rave in the hallway. At the top of my lungs, I yell out, "Sheet!" Rave turns and looks right at me with a big smile. "What's up, Ellis?" "Hey, I had my date with Sarah. She's my girlfriend now." Rave says, "Seriously? Good for you." He says good for me, but I sense a little unhappiness in his response. "Hey, Rave, are you sure you're okay?" "Oh, yeah, I'm fine, Ellis. There's nothing to worry about." "Where you been lately, Rave?" I've been busy." As I'm talking to Rave, I can see the back of Sarah, and she's talking with a few other girls from school that I don't know. After my big weekend with her, I can hardly wait to say hello. I give Rave the nod and start to creep up behind Sarah like a leopard on the prowl. Now that Sarah and I are on an intimate basis, I figure a good goose end is in order. I tiptoe up behind her and inch my way forward to that beautiful round butt and slide my hand in for a little disrespectful squeeze. As I reach in and grab,
"Oh, baby."
She jumps, letting out a squeal. I guess I was a little more invasive than I thought I was going to be. Quickly, she turns to accost the perpetrator, only I realize as she turns that it's not Sarah at all, but her best friend, Lori. I feel that sudden electrical shock go through my body, realizing I've just frisked my girlfriend's saving herself for marriage Mormon best friend's rear end. My mind is scrambling. All I can think to do is to turn around quickly so maybe she won't know it was me that extended such a violation. I turn to avoid identification and almost bump against noses with Sarah, who had just walked up behind me. "Hey, Ellis!" I think I took a step in 3 different directions. My brain is in overload. After a long pause and a glimpse of the canary's tail hanging out of my mouth, Sarah says, "What's wrong?" I immediately answer a question by asking a question. What's wrong?" I say under my breath. Nothing. Let's take a walk." I almost push Sarah to another area in the quad. Lori continues her circling, looking for the perpetrator. It takes nearly 5 full minutes to get my heartbeat back in check and at a normal level. "Hey, Sarah, I was wondering if you wanted to come over this weekend. My parents are going out of town." "Which night, Ellis?" "I'm supposed to do something with Clarice one night on the weekend." Reluctantly, I said, "Well, I guess Clarice can come if you want. We can make a night of it. I'll invite Rave and Chev to come over. That way Clarice doesn't feel uncomfortable." "Ellis, can I invite Lori?" I can't remember if I said it out loud or not, but why not? I feel like I know her so much better now. Sarah replied, What did you say?" Nothing. Sounds like fun, Sarah. I can hardly wait to put the word out. A small get together at my parents' house sounds like fun for the weekend.